Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Zandile Zaah and I. A lot of people call me Zaah, but because you and I are friends, you can also call me Zaah. Guys, Batung! Guys, the last time I picked up my phone and I filmed, I was on 30 if not 20 something followers, and right now I am currently sitting on 163 subscribers, and you guys know what that means. Oh my god, I'm the happiest hun. Happy December, happy vlogmas, guys. Batung, I'm so happy. But anyways, this is a get to know me tag. I went on Instagram because and I asked them to ask me questions. Guys, my 500 subscribers were shocked, like, I will see what must we ask you? We don't care about you. Anyways, I then went online and I went and found some questions and then I was answering, so you guys can get to know me a little bit more, because I went in and I was like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel, let's go guy. I just did that without like formally introducing myself, and I just hope that this video will give you guys a glimpse into who I am and what I am about. So enjoy this video, enjoy me getting ready to look this beautiful. Also, I'm filming with my back camera, so I don't know how I look. Anyways guys, I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you on the video that is coming up. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zandile Zaah and I. Guys, oh my god, the last time I spoke to you guys, the last time I actually took my phone and vlogged or whatever, I was sitting on 20 something subscribers, and then right now picking my camera up, I am currently on 150 something, 53 actually. I'm on 153 subscribers, and guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the love. Like, thank you guys so much for just embracing this random girl that you just saw on the internet and you were like, I actually like her, and I like her so much that I want to subscribe and see what she has in store for me or for us. So for that guys, I am so grateful. Thank you guys so much for allowing me the pleasure to infiltrate your spaces in the coolest way possible. My new family, welcome home baby. The returning people, guys, you're home. I decided to do chit chat get ready with me, a get to know me tag, because I just got here and I jumped straight into vlogging. I didn't introduce myself. How rude of me. I didn't introduce myself, I didn't say anything. I just came here and I started vlogging for my life. And do I regret that? No, I don't regret it at all. I just wanted to get comfortable before I can sit down and do like something, like, because I feel like doing videos like this, for me guys, I always feel like I'm so interesting when I am off camera. Like, I'm very interesting when I'm in the bedroom and I'm doing whatever, but when I sit down and I film myself, I just feel like I'm not as interesting. But I feel like you guys have been affirming me by, you know, commenting and consistently coming back to me and saying, oh, so I just feel like, you know what, you know, so that's why today I decided that let me just do a get to know me tag. Guys, I'm gonna be doing my makeup now, so let me just get on with it, because makeup can just get weird really quickly. I've never done makeup on screen before, you guys know this. Why am I explaining it to you guys? So what I do is, I don't even know how to position my mirror. I hope you guys can see me as I am using the mirror. I don't know how people do it, guys. I'm using my phone and I'm using the back camera, so I don't see myself, so I'm just gonna use the mirror, but I don't want to look at the mirror a lot. I want to see you guys as well, so we're just gonna figure it out together, okay? I usually have like random conversations with myself when I am doing my makeup. I know that is weird, but I do that a lot. Like, I do it a lot. I don't know if it's just me, but like when I have to do makeup like in front of people, well, actually every time when I have to go out and I do my makeup, it always turns out like super messy. I don't know if the makeup is messy or I'm just overthinking it and I'm judging myself because I'm going outside to see people. I just think the real reason is the fact that I just like judging myself, and so I then end up feeling like, oh my god, my makeup is not great, because that's what I do. I love downplaying myself. I'm so embarrassed because I went on Instagram and I said, guys, please ask me questions for my YouTube. How ambitious of me to go to Instagram with my 500 followers, asking them to ask me questions. I got 10 people ask me questions, and 9 of the questions was the same question, and it's a question that I know a lot of people maybe might have, but I already knew that people will have that question, and I had planned to do content around that question. So the question is like, how did me and my man, my husband, meet? And I was like, guys, a video is coming because me and my husband have 2 different stories of how we met. So I just think it's only fair for him to also like get a chance to sort of say his piece on how we met, because I always start my makeup with powder. I'm kidding, but like that's always weird for me when someone gives out because I'm trying to be, you see, I don't want to drag. One thing about me, I'll drag some things, so I went online to get questions, and then I'm gonna answer those questions, guys. My name is Zandile Mhlonga. It's not a mistake that I say my name is Zandile Mhlonga. I got that a lot in high school, wherein it's like my teachers want to correct my sane name, and it's not a mistake. That's how it is on my identity document. My middle name is Grace, guys. Interesting. Guys, to avoid complications, I'm going to use one foundation now. I hate my middle name so much. I know a lot of people will be like, it's such a beautiful name. Yes, it is a beautiful name, and now that I'm older, I actually know the meaning to it. Like, well, even when I was young, I knew the meaning, but for me, I just felt like, no, man, that name was not given to me by my parents, and the person that gave me the name was very shady with it. So all my life I've just hated the name, because I had my own name, right? My dad loves Zulu. Me and my siblings all have like Zulu names, and so I had 2 names. I had my 2 names that I knew of. Jiggy, heavy. I'm meant to go take my identity document, and this guy says to my father, he can't, the Home Affairs people are not gonna give us my certificate thing, will be declined because I have 2 Vanek names, right? Because my names were both like Zulu. So my names initially were Zandile Zaah and Mhlonga, and then this man was like, no, they need to give me a second name. And then he literally was like, I'm gonna name you Grace, and then from there I became Grace. So yeah, that's why I don't like the name, because I just feel like, in as much as it has like a beautiful meaning, it's not a meaning that my parents wanted to sort of like give to me, because my parents wanted to give me a name, Zandile Zaah and I, because my dad was tired of having girl. Wow. One thing about makeup, it'll just embarrass you in front of people, and I don't like that. So guys, okay, let's just hope for the best. Anyway, so my dad gave me 2 names. He gave me Zandile Zaah and I because he was so tired. We'll get into how many siblings I have, but anyways, he was so tired of having girls. And for the longest of time, before I understood Zulu, I thought my name meant enough. Well, my first name, because that's what my dad used to say to me. He'd be like, girls. Where am I from? I'm from Mpumalanga. I'm originally from Mpumalanga, Nelspruit, in a small township called Matsulu. I was born there. I went to school there from primary until high school, and I matriculated there also. I've had the best years of my life there as well, and I've had the worst years of my life there as well. I grew up, okay, I've even lost my train of thoughts because of this makeup is just frustrating me. See, so patchy. I grew up in a big family. I had I had 8 siblings, because see, 9 in total. So I had 9 siblings. No, I have 4 half siblings. I don't know if, yeah. So my dad had 2 wives, but Mamnganewam, who is my dad's wife, didn't live well. Apparently there was a time where they all stayed together, but I was not born then. So when I was born, it was just my mom and my siblings. Okay, how old am I? But and I'm so old. Like, I'm so old. I love my age. Actually, one thing about me, I do, but I don't want to say it here. So as a reference, right, for my age, I'm just gonna do that instead of telling you explicitly saying my age. So I was I started school in 2000 and I matriculated in 2011. So you can do the math there and see how old I am. Which university did I go to, and what qualification do I have? So Mina, I went to Vet University back in 2013. I took a gap year after matric, and then I went to vet in 2013, and I was pursuing a qualification in a BSc, Bachelor's of Science qualification, and my majors were computer science and computational and applied mathematics. I, however, didn't obtain a degree. I did come home with a D, but it was not a degree, it was a digger. That's also like another story that we can chat about like some other time. What do I do for a living? I am honestly not doing anything for a living. I'm just a mom. I'm just a mom trying to find my way around this world, but I am actively trying to pursue a career in content creation, because I feel like that's one thing that can work for me, because I don't want to work like a traditional job, because I don't want to miss out on moments on my child, but also I want to be able to provide, you know, for myself and for my child. Thank God for my husband, because he's taking the role of providing for us and he's doing it so well. But I also want to, you know, bring something here at home. That's why I need you guys to please subscribe to my channel so that I can get the coins, okay? Hence why I've made the migration from TikTok to YouTube, because on TikTok you need to sort of like find guys, foundation is not working out. So I'm gonna try my Fit Me foundation. I just hope that one will work for me. I migrated from TikTok. TikTok just gave me the confidence to want to create again, and so, but the problem with TikTok is the fact that you need sponsorships in order for you to sort of like make money, and like YouTube, where you can get people subscribe to your channel and then they watch the ads and then you can sort of like just make money. But that's not the core reason why I am on YouTube, guys. I'm on YouTube because I want to create memories like in motion. Like I want to have like a visual diary that my loved ones can look back on. You know, I have trauma, guys. Like I have trauma for days, and if I sit down here and I speak about my trauma, I don't think we can finish. But one thing I can tell you guys is the fact that like I have suffered a lot of losses in my life, and that's not something that I want to get into because I don't want this video to be like a sad one. But I've suffered so many losses in my life, and the most recent one was the most painful one, because I had suffered so many losses already before this one, and I told myself like I remember people used to ask me like, what's your biggest fear in life? And I was like, my biggest fear in life is, and because I'm seeing the same question again, so like about my biggest fear in life was losing any one of my siblings again, because we were like at the point where we had created such a beautiful life for ourselves and such a beautiful sisterhood that I wanted to take with me for, well, not for the rest of my life, you know, but like for such a long time, not to go to even short-lived the way it was short-lived. So I just felt like my biggest fear came true, because when I lost my sister, who was very dear to my heart last year. And so the one thing that sort of like comforts me is the memories that I have of her that are in motion, because the other losses that I've suffered in my life, I don't have memories, guys. Like, I miss some of my siblings' voices, you know. I was very young when my parents died. I don't know how their voices actually sounded like, you know, and I just feel like that is so sad. Like, that is like something that's like really sad. So it has always been something for me to say, you know what, when I pass on one day, I want my sisters, you know, my husband, and most importantly my daughter, to sort of like have a reference and see me and see what I was like, and hear me and hear my thoughts, you know, hear what I sounded like when I'm happy, hear what I sounded like when I'm sad, see me when I'm happy, see me when I'm not okay, you know. And as much as sometimes I might not vlog when I'm not happy, or, you know, but like there will be instances where she'll be able to see like, oh, this was my mom, you know, this was how my mom felt when she had me, you know, this is what my mom went through in her life and stuff. And she does not even have to beg anyone to actually have access to those memories. They will just be there on the internet, you know, which is something that I wish I had, you know, with my siblings as well. Like, sometimes I'm just like, I wonder what my sibling sounded like, you know, because with death, those things, they go, guys. I don't know if it's just me, but like, you lose the voices, you lose everything. I think also grief just play out the lines, and then now you just get to a point where you're like, I miss this person so much, I wish they can just talk to me, but they can't because they are gone. And it's like, I have no reference at all. Like, I have no reference. I'm on YouTube. So for myself, you know, I feel like it's so nice to just go back, and I'm so privileged because even right now, right, I do have videos and stuff of myself, and whenever I look back into those things, I'm just like, oh my gosh, that was me. That was so cute, you know. And I find that like sometimes it heals the inner child in you to think, oh, it's because sometimes when things are happening, you don't realize how much of a big deal they are. And then now when you're like at a different age and you look back and you're like, oh my goodness, I really did that, and that was great. That was great. Guys, this is getting serious really quickly, and my intention was not, guys, I can be depressing. I know that, nah? I can be very depressing. Well, I also wanted to see, I'm all over, Shan. One thing about me, I'm all over. I think, guys, just bear with me. My translucent powder is almost over, and I am stressed, okay? I'm so stressed, guys. We're going to December, and we're gonna need to do our makeup every single day, because when you make makeup, you know, intombazane mayidepende, intombazane kumele ihlale phansi idepende. Yabona manje ibrush lilahleki. Okay, nali. Inhliziyo yami icishe yama. So I used to resent my mom because all my siblings had baby pictures of themselves, right? Like, everyone at home had baby pictures of themselves. Like, my hard copy did Tom, and then I didn't have pictures of myself. Like, and then whenever I asked my mom, go to girl, where are my pictures? Like, what everyone had pictures. You know, it's so annoying. Like, that thing was so annoying for me, because, you know, I'd understand if I'm everyone didn't have baby pictures, you know, but no, it was just me. I didn't have baby pictures. And the most frustrating thing was the fact that like my older siblings had pictures, my younger siblings had pictures. So I don't want to get into, and I know, like, I speak about death a lot. I don't want to die because I have a child now. Like, I feel like that thing of me wanting to die, what is fading away, because I know that I have a reason to live, and I don't want my child to grow up like me. I didn't have a horrible childhood, please don't get me wrong. I had a beautiful childhood, but they've decided to come, and they're doing the bins now. They're collecting the dustbins nyalo right now as I'm filming, and I'm so annoyed. I hope you guys don't hear the noise now. Like, okay guys, let me just keep quiet and do my eyebrows. I don't know what I was talking about, and I hope it's not that important, because guys, I lose my train of thought a lot. But because I'm a mom. What is your biggest regret in life? Okay, well, my biggest regret in life is the whole university thing, guys. I don't even want to get to the varsity thing, but that's one of the things that I regret so much in my life, because I feel like I would have been so far in my life, like my life would have been so different if that whole thing did not happen. I don't like people that bring up things and they don't want to finish them up, and I'm gonna do that, because the university thing has a lot of dimensions to it, and it's so complex, such that like it's not an easy thing to talk about. So maybe one day we'll talk about it. But another regret that I have, which is also coupled with that, is me always downplaying myself. Like, guys, I'm one person that does not see my greatness, and well, I see my greatness, but my greatness scares me to a point where I just disappear. Like the same reason why I had a YouTube channel and I woke up one day and I deleted it. It had subscribers and it had so much potential, but I was like, I'm gonna delete it, because why are people subscribing? And guys, I just hope, like right now as an adult, I'm hoping, even right now, I just hope that I don't wake up one day and I'm like, I'm so scared, because now people are following me and stuff. Like, it just scares me so much. So I think my biggest regret is not living out my best potential, or like just being afraid of what I can become without even becoming that. Like, I'm just so afraid. I've had instances where I've left spaces, not because it was time to go, but because I was so afraid of how great I can be in those spaces. And I feel like that is something that I regret so much, especially like in my 20s. I was hopping around a lot. Like, I'm grateful that I got to do a lot of things with that, right? But I just feel like you end up being a jack of all trade and you are not a master of anything, because when that thing is sort of like doing well, now you're like, I think I want to do something else. So with that, it becomes weird. Even with connections, guys, it's so bad. Like, I'm one person that has, I could have a lot of amazing people on my phone book now. People that I can, well, I know Woodsy, that's not the right mentality to have, but I feel like my life had offered me an opportunity to sort of like mingle with amazing people. And what did I do with that? I will just shut people up. I will shut them out. People be calling me and I'm like, so that's my biggest regret, like not seeing things through and just running away from things. That's my biggest regret. What is my relationship status? So guys, those that have been here, those that have seen my vlogs, they know that nakinale munna kinyetwina. Because for me, guys, as married as I'll ever get, I'm not a white wedding type of baby girl. My husband is going to have to forgive me if he is that type, but I'm not a person that loves weddings like that. I just feel like, and I know this is so childish of me, I feel like for me, I'm not a shy person, but I am too shy to be dancing and being like, I'm not that hard, like and I know this is so weird, it's always weird for a lot of people, but like I am so childish to a point where I just feel like it's cute when other people are doing it, but I don't want that. I don't like having the spotlight on me. and I struggle with that so much. So I don't think I'd want to get married like that. I know that in the Zulu culture I am not fully married. I am but I'm in Gotu, so in isiZulu, because a lot of those things were not done, like wo members, so na. But guys, with the life that I have lived there, I always think it is so weird for me, even right now, whenever I just think about the fact that like this guy woke up one day and he was like, well, I want to marry you. I just feel like that is so weird, and I don't just want to marry you. I want to do it like the traditional way. I want to respect not just you, but I want to respect your late parents as well. For me, I'm just like, I'm as married as they come. If you see me and you want to call me Mrs. Meeting busy, guys, but like I'm married. For me, like I'm married. Like give me the definition name shot. Guys, like I'm married. I'm as married as they come. I've been married for a year. my husband went to my mother's house to pay for my lobola. Guys, do you want me to do a lobola story time? If you guys want me to do it for you, I'll tell you the drama that I went through. Yeah, last year on my birth month, literally on the 1st of October last year, negiri busy get twang ribone mwana twanangly black woman. I get finally colored na get finally black woman, okay, like and for me that is as married as I can get. I know we still need to do the Zulu things and stuff. We'll do them in due time. I don't mind doing those, honestly. Guys, truly, my favorite childhood memory was my biological father. So what happened was my mom sent me to go buy Christmas clothes with my sister-in-law. Now, so we went to town, right? And you know, during those times it was very interesting. It was very exciting to be given the opportunity to go to town and choose your own clothes, right? I've always been such a vocal child, but like I'm very vocal. Like I was one child that can speak my mind. I was not afraid of saying nah. So my mom sent me to go to town with my my brother's wife. She was a girlfriend at the time, but like anyways. And then we went to town. When we went to town, this lady, I left home thinking that my chance to shine has finally arrived and I'm gonna be picking my own clothes now. Guys, I went to town. When I got to town, when I tell you that this lady wanted to pick clothes for me, that I was so annoyed. Let me tell you that for free. I was so angry that like now this lady wants to pick clothes for me, and I'm like, oh, that was not the plan, you know. I was supposed to choose my own clothes. So this lady's like, nah, the clothes that you are choosing, and then go 2000, guys. Like go 2000, you go ama brugu ufuna ngigqoke skate, you know, ufuna ngigqoke rock, ufuna ngigqoke mina ngathi ngimgogo. And I'm just like, hayi bo sisi, wena, don't do that to me. Do not patronize me. Do not. So it was a whole fight. Like I was not budging, guys. I was not having it. And then long story short, we went home. I ended up not getting anything on that day. Like zange bangithengela waduwa wathi sesiyamoya sahamba ngemateksi ngakhulunyiswana. Like it was so hectic. And then when we got home, because Yana and Mama, they were buddies, so they were speaking about how disrespectful I was and how I'm not gonna get Christmas clothes, guys. It's stressy. I was so stressed. I was so stressed because now, like, how am I gonna look cute on Christmas Day? And if you grew up around that era, you know how important Christmas clothes were. So now these people are taking away my chance of, like, you know, looking cute on Christmas Day, you know. But I was like, whatever, as long as I am not going to wear those clothes that this lady wanted me to wear, I'm fine. Like, I'm okay. Like, I'm fine. Okay, cool. yeah, I think Christmas, guys, because my father used to move around. So bekahlala ekhaya liviki and then ahlala kamamncane wami liviki. So on that Christmas day, bengasiliviki like ukuthi abe sekhaya, and so he'll come ekhaya ekuseni to just check up on us and see like ukuthi sinjani we are born. Okay, so my father came. My dad was my favorite person in the whole world. Like I didn't see any flaws with him, and I know that like the weirdest thing is the fact that like we don't experience people the same way. Some of my siblings just experienced my dad in like the worst ways possible. For me, he was the most amazing person, the most amazing man I've ever met, you know. Alright guys, it's coming together. I hope I look as good as I look on the mirror, okay? I haven't managed to sing here better. Yeah. And another thing about the sponges, if you don't have the sponges, usengike in December uyobuqakekile ngoba uyothi bambatha ngane ebuseni usengingeni asathi ngoba kashin phela bavalile. My dad just came ekhaya ekuseni. Makafika ekhaya ekuseni wabuta ke ukuthi like isinjani and stuff. I used to have like conversations with my dad a lot. I used to conversate with my dad a lot, and so he asked me like how am I. So I'm like, guy, I don't have Christmas clothes, how do you expect me to be? He was like, my baby, no, there's no way you don't have Christmas clothes. I'm like, Papa, I don't. This woman hates me at this point. I don't like, I can't. So my dad was like, oh, okay, cool, princess, don't worry. You know what we're gonna do? I was like, nah, I don't know what we're gonna do. He was like, guys, there was a pep store close to Ekaya. This guy took me to Pep to pick my own clothes, and for the very first time ever I chose a cargo pants, guys. Like Nina, you guys don't understand. Like I chose cargo pants. I remember they were brown. I don't remember what top I chose, but I'm sure it was a cute summer top name. But I was so happy that like my dad took me to a shop in the morning. Sahamba guys, like he took me Sahamba must be a pep. What's baby girl? Choose whichever clothes you want and then take them, and then fitting room for the very first time in my life. Like I was literally looking forward to Christmas on the day. I was like, oh my god, like this is so. And literally Christmas was like in a couple of hours, so I didn't even have to wait for a long time before I wear my clothes. No, I wore them the very same day that I got them, and I was so happy. Ngaze ngafika emhlabeni, ngaze arrive. Yabona leti ponchi leti is a must. Finally told leso sikhathi angiyedi nalele ngiyenda kuphela manje athi ngidawuthini bayenda musi okay yams. So that was my best childhood memory. One thing that I always look back on and I'm like, yo Batung, that is such a great memory. It says, if you had kids, what names would you give to your kids? I'm a mom to a beautiful girl. I will share her name when I share my bed story, which is gonna come literally after this video, so that's when you will know my child's name and the meaning behind it. I don't want to say it here because I just want to say it there where I say or tell you guys even the meaning and stuff, which is gonna be a video after this one. I'm a mom to a very beautiful girl that I love so much, and literally motherhood has been my personality for this whole year. Mother is something that I've always loved to do. My sisters know I will mother them to a point where they will get so frustrated with me, and even with you, whenever you see me, I'll mother you. I mother my husband, I mother everyone. I'm a mother. Like you know, if there's anyone who was born a mother, I am that. Like I'm a mom through and through. I love being a mom. It excites me, it gives me, I love life. I'm very intrigued by life, and it's so funny because I'm very close to life. I'm that one person that can tell that you are pregnant even when you just came back from getting the pregnancy. I'm also another person that can tell if you're about to leave this world. I just don't like that about myself. So I'm very connected to life to a point where I love it so much. When is my birthday? My birthday is on the 24th of October, and that's on period. How will you describe your style? Batung Luna But whom now I don't have, I can't, guys, my style is so lame. She's awake. My style is so basic, my style is so lame. Guys, I'm so traumatized because this child now wakes up and gets off the bed and just like walks. So now I found her, she doesn't walk, so she walks with walls and stuff. So I found her just by the door. I'm literally just learning how to style myself right now, and but it has been such a mission. A friend of mine was talking to me and she said to me, "Hi, friend, why are you always wearing dresses?" She asked me, why am I always wearing dresses like all the time when she's watching my content, right? And I'm like, and she was not the first person to say that now, but she's the first person that I entertained, like to say, because she was like, and I'm like, you know what? My biggest struggle is finding things that are going to accommodate breastfeeding, right? Because I'm a breastfeeding mom, for those that don't know. I'm a for survival. So, I don't even know why I was eating. One thing about it is that, first of all, if you're a mom, guys, move. So now my style, I used to, I branded and I think it's my fault, I branded myself as Lebo Matosa. I was wearing the shortest of shorts. Like, guys, I was in my times in my 20s, I used to wear like short things every day, all day, like all the time. That was my brand, like literally that was my brand. I'll be wearing short things and stuff. And then now for a lot of people, it's shocking that like I was like and stuff, and I'm just like, you know what, with pants, I just feel like I'm at this point where I just want to let loose. You know, I'm in my loose era. I just want to breathe. I don't want things to be too tight on me, let alone like shorts. Like when you're wearing shorts and then I'm not judging anyone that does it. I just feel like if you can do it, that's great for you. But for me personally, I don't want to be with a baby. You know, like I just feel like, no, I've been there. I'm done with it. The part of content creation you don't see. I'm a Scorpio. How do you celebrate your birthday? You guys saw my birthday vlog. I'm forcing myself to celebrate my birthday in whatever way that I can. Yeah, Zama. And I'm learning, and I'm open to learning because it's not something that I've been doing. So I am learning how to celebrate my birthday. I don't know what I'm gonna do next year. This year I went out with my man and my baby, which was so cute. At what age did you start wearing makeup? I started wearing makeup when I was 22. Yeah, I think, well, I've always worn makeup, but like doing makeup, like makeup, I started at varsity. I think I was 22. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's when I started doing makeup. Like that's when I started like learning and going to YouTube to find out like how to wear makeup and what will you tell your 13-year-old self? Hi, hi, Zandile Zaah and I. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Like everything will be okay. I think one thing that I would do to my 13-year-old is to just hug her. Yes, I'll just embrace her. Like I will hug her and tell her that like everything will be okay. Like everything will be okay. My 13-year-old was so confused. 13-year-old me was so confused. She didn't understand what was going on in this world. She was just struggling to understand what was happening. But like I would just tell her, baby girl, it's gonna be okay. You will be okay. Like you'll pull through. I then come to our table in Afro. Guys, is the final look. This is what I managed to do, and I hope some of the questions that you guys had about me have been answered. My child is already saying dada because she's done with me neglecting her. She just woke up now and I just need to go and be on mom duty. So I'll see you guys on my next video. I hope, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please tell me, and if you got to learn more about me, please tell me. If you have more questions about me, just comment down below and then I'll respond to them swiftly. See you guys on the next one. Bye.